1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is actually the total number of Omnitrix I have so far altogether. I need to be 31 because only then I can unlock the much dreamed Carnitrix to test it for the first time. That's why today I'm going to create as many Omnitrix as possible so we can reach Carnitrix as quickly as possible. Let's start with the Bio-Minitrix. Making it is very simple because we just need to have the Z Omniverse that we actually already have here on top of the house, if I am not mistaken. I don't have it at home. So where is this Omnitrix? Because the easiest ones to make, we can see them clearly in here. So it makes things a lot easier. Actually, we can just start by doing the reboot, right? Just make a clock and we actually already have it. I think I just won't have gold. What I need are 4 gold bars to make the first Omnitrix and boost. And for that, we need to have 2 specific allies. Armado to actually break blocks quickly and the Jet Lightning to fly. I'll just pop by the Rapid X Museum here so we can grab this beauty from here. Because I'm not dumb. I'm actually going to multiply it because we'll need it. Hey, pretty cool. Thank you, Bandes, for having this multiplication bug. And if you leave a like, this bug will never be fixed, huh? Seriously, leave a like now so it never disappears and it will help a lot. Let's just see if I have the weapon. I already have it because when we went here to this alien, we get extra speed plus strength 5, right? And now look at this beauty to find a cave. My friend, alright, I really did not expect that. I knew it would break quickly, but this much is news to me. But it's still not good. We need a cave that has gold. And I would need an Alec to help me see too, right? What can we do? Let's go down further. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. I'm hunting here for an alien Omnitrix that flies, but I only found this beetle. Look at the big beetle. It's cool that Super Metroid has so many different aliens that I haven't tried yet. Okay, the chromatic one is cool, but he can't see under the caves. Echo neither. Could it be that in his supreme form he can see? No way. Wow, he even has an ultra supreme one, which is much cooler. But still, you just can't see. Oh, as always, Little Wolf never lets you down. Now we can finally see. Because it's no secret that I'm here just for gold in this cave. The problem is we can't find it, but I also didn't know how to look in the right place. Look how much there is here. Okay, I could easily pick an alien that breaks faster, but then I wouldn't be able to see, and I'm near a warden, which is much more dangerous. Does this ward think I'm really afraid of him? He's wrong. Hey, now finally I can come here and put these beauties to bake. But did you guys see that there's no charcoal, right? I think I might have a little bit on the upper part of my house. I don't have any. What can you do, right? It happens. I thought I had coal because we only need 4 gold. Now I create the clock and look at all the orders that have already appeared for me to do. So we can start by rebooting and then I can upload it, but I have to test it first, right? I'm not gonna put the matrix there without testing to see if it's good because this reboot is the classic Ben 10 but redone for the present day. So we will have all 10 aliens in a different way. And what I am most curious to see is the Ultra Tan. Dude, look at Ultra T, how he is. He's all purple. No power. Are you kidding that Zales and Subnitrix don't have power? Let's see the flame. Oh, the flame does. Hey, but I didn't like it that much. It's all straight. Doesn't it have pixels? Are all the aliens in the reboot like this? What about this overflow? This one's cool and it has a little water jet power. Wow, I thought the company had to be cool. It would be much more fun, but it's not that much. There's the Sectoid, a gray one. Let's check out Versal Reloaded. How did it turn out? Yeah, not much has changed. And the Insectoid. Wow, the Insectoid is another Sectoid? What is that? Look at how the classic Sectoid looks like. I don't know, guys. So far, this has been the worst Omnitrix for me. I didn't like it that much. And it stays here, little sign. All right, stay there. I even saved another one of the Omnitrix reboot for us to evolve it to the tuned version. Maybe the tuned one will save us, right? Because the first one was a disappointment. Let's see what the tuned version is like. There are a lot more aliens. I want to see a different one now. Well, folks, yeah, he only has 9 aliens, okay? But we can customize the aliens. This is cool, but explain something to me. Why does the Sectoid suddenly have a big mustache? Strange. Let's watch another mini-tricks. Let's see the Wild Vine. It can also be tuned. The Wild Vine with a cool twist looks really nice. So this Omnitrix is a reboot version, but we can customize the aliens, right? I have 4 arms with a sonic clap. Shall we listen to his sonic clap? You can't see the attack, but you can tune. Hey, the tech is cool, buddy. We can go around tuning all the aliens. He became much cooler. Look at the flame. It's blue flames now. The cannonball turned. It has horns here on the forehead, right? And it also turns into a ball. The overflow, he gets the blue cannons, and the XLR8 looks much cooler. He is cool, but to stay in our museum because it is not such a strong Omnitrix. Let's grab a little bit of ore that I left sitting here. Let's go ahead and bake them because I was taking a quick look and there are several Omnitrix Omnitrix that are easy to make. With this robot here that we can create, let's see if it's really good. It seems like it's a version of aliens, but in robot form. There are not many aliens, but we can test them. Alex robot. Wow. Wow, this one is really cool, folks. It's awesome. The RX with the normal powers of the RX, but as a robot. Is there a dumb robot? Robot travel is the best there is. It's like mecha, right? Yeah, it's really a cool selection. It seems like not much changes with the aliens. Moreover, they get this tattoo on their arm showing that they are robots. I think that's the case for all aliens, except for the Gravata. He only has one eye, poor thing, here on the left side. Eco is already pretty much a robot, so it doesn't change much. XLR8 ended up with a robotic arm and eye, and Humongosaur also got a robotic arm. I confess that for an Omnitrix, he is quite nice, and he stays here in the... Look how cool. Seriously, so far, this has been the most beautiful Matrix we have put in the museum. We could make the Omnitrix from Ben 10,000 here now, right? It's simple. We just need a classic Omnitrix, which I don't have. Okay, but we can get it from our museum. I need 2 more iron blocks. Oh, it's 4 iron blocks, not 2. Wow, this one is gonna use up all the iron I have. Good thing I put a little more to smelt. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist. Combine it with the Omnitrix and we can create Ben 10,000's Omnitrix. Does he have a lot of aliens? He must. Wow, there's a really high amount. But with this clock, the aliens won't have such a big difference. What we can do is test Alice, which we haven't tested yet. Oh, look, there are several repeats. Hey, I didn't have this little mommy here. She's cool. Because it becomes like slime, but that's all it does too. But if we skip a little ahead, the cool parts start to appear. This Sandpea, what's it about? Wow, this one is cool. Their powers are quite different. I would have to test them. Go ahead, big guy. Stay still, take it. Trap on the face. Look what I do. I can literally trap the mob in the sand prison. I can flood this attack. Yeah, but this messed up my map. But without a doubt, this is one of the coolest vibes of Ben 10,000. Why is there this Eon afterwards? Isn't this guy from the patrol? Well, he can control time, and we can also activate his helmet, which is way cooler. He has the same powers as Contratempo, but cooler because he can also throw the little power. It's the same thing, the setback. But it's not over yet because there's still this boom flag. Whoa, this is the stylish alien. It was stylish, but the powers are not much different from the speeder. Do the same thing I used to transport our villagers. Oh, never mind, because the other areas with around 10,000 we've already seen and they don't change much. Let's take, for example, the forearm here. Look at that, same thing, just a little bit more grown up, right? Because Ben 10,000 is much older. And we put this one right here in the front. We've filled our first row of Omnitrix already. And with that, we move on to the next one. One I haven't done until now is our recalibrated Albedo's Omnitrix, for which I also need to have a watch. It's amazing, isn't it? Everything must have a clock, okay? So we create this recalibration. And I can even make another one so I can create the Super Omnitrix directly. Let's just get it here in Calibrado and turn it into him. He has a little bit there too. It's a shame. But look, with him, I can already create Albedo's Super Omnitrix. Is it really Albedo's or is it VMAX's? Let's test it out with the recalibrated one. The aliens, cool, don't have the beach outfit, so I give them the creature. Is there any different alien that I haven't tested? Look at its X. Wow, this alien X, I don't need to talk to Sapiens to transform. Oh, wow, broken jet ray. Yeah, the only different thing is the arthropod, which we haven't tested yet. Who is this Aram who messes with the mind stuff and is also quite strong? He stays here. Since the Super Omnitrix is already an evolution, it should have more aliens. Actually, we can create the ultimate form of the aliens we have here. Wow, there are only 9 aliens. Just kidding, Super Omnitrix. Let's see how the ultimate form looks, at least of the spider monkey. Cool, he turns into a gorilla spider. Unlock fire mode, right? Yeah, I still remember this. The Inamosaur just grows a little bit more and gets stronger. And the beast, how does he get in his ultimate form? The fool in supreme form sees. Whoa! Does he have speed? No, he has strength and speed. Yes, he does. Wow, cool. But there are only 9 alleys, right? Don't let me down, Supermetrix. Put it here. We can make another bigger one. The mower one is very simple to make. You just need to have one more classic. I'll go ahead and quickly multiply this Omnitrix here because we're using it all the time, right? To be smart, I have several backups here that I'll need. I'll leave about 3 here, which I think is enough. Done. 3 classic Omnitrix and I can already create malware. It doesn't use that much, right? Hopefully it's a good Omnitrix with lots of aliens. There's the next, but it doesn't have that many alleys. Oh, this one already has the atomic. I like it already. Say it happens. With this Omnitrix, we can use the aliens, but they end up looking quite different. Look at atomic. There are new ones too, like Escarabola. It's like insects. He's acting weird because of the armor. Actually, Alan, who is really like that, his color is totally dark. Time constraints. Okay, I'll admit, I like this version of time constraints much more. It turned out way cooler. Once again, I think we can check out Ultra Ultra T, where he turns into this super cool motorcycle. Except it's not that fast. Yay, my old little bike. And there's also the Nanomech, which is that super small alien, and he stays in this form of malware. But besides those aliens, I don't think there will be any new ones, so to speak. Yeah, we've seen all of these. What's the feedback like in a larger form? Scary. Let's keep this one behind. This one is also easy to make. It's Gwen's. We could create it. Except I would need to have magenta dye. And to make it, you have to get this lilac flower or find out which combination of colors turns into magenta. I wonder if mixing these two dyes will turn into lilac. No, we really have to go after that flower. Let's just remember it so I don't forget it's the magenta one. We have to have that little pinker flower. Well, I can use the power watch for us to fly, right? Yeah, if he had some alien that flies fast. Better than that, I can join the lilac with the pink and we create magenta. There it is. We created Gwen's Omnitrix. Yeah, not just one, but two, right? This isn't really complicated. Actually, all the aliens that are in the classic Omnitrix, we are going to have, however, it's a female version, let's say, which is Gwen's version. Yeah, there's a bit more alien. Let's see which one is the coolest. There's the Wild Vine, which looks really nice. But out of all of them, the one I wanted to try the most is the XLR. Oh, it doesn't really change much. It just keeps the pink color of the eye. There is no new alien, but there is Alien X. I can't use strength. I can do it. Wow, look at how Alex looks as a girl. That's cool. Dude, it's really awesome, man. Yeah, I dare to say it's even cooler than the original Alan X, huh? There's also the Scarabola, which looks quite nice. And finally, the Blocks. Yeah, the Blocks doesn't have any power either, right? It's not that cool over there, and he stays right here. Almost helping to fill the back of the museum already. We are very close, Carnitrix. Now we can't stop. What we can create is the Bio Minitrix, which inherits the power of these two right here. It's super easy to do. Look, there's also our Gentrix, but it uses a lot of gold. We'll deal with that later because Bill Netflix already has a lot more items. Because actually, he's a combination of aliens. You can see that he has the Atomic X, which is the atomic with the Alien X. What is super cool? There is the Quest Shocker, which I can't say what it combines. Wow, he has a ton of alien skills. Look at this. Ghost Monkey. Just kidding, right? I admit I've never seen this one. There's the Slime Blocks, which is the combination of slime with blocks. And so it goes. There's a lot of junctions. Is there even a really cool one for us to see? Say this, Diamond. It's the armor with diamond. Oh, okay. This one turned out nice. Because we combined the diamond sword with the shaft, the combat speed is very high. You can't even see me hitting it so fast. Look, watch. Oh, look, I got rid of the big bug, poor thing. There's the Accelerabec, which is the feedback with speed. The cannon weapon is the cannonball with the Armato. Huh, did the Armato team up with two aliens? This is cool. Four-arm sword, four arms with the four-arm sword. Dude, if four arms is already strong, imagine him combined with the four-arm sword. Are you crazy? There is also the Shocking Echo, which is the Echo with the other Ali, whose name I don't know. Is his name really shocking? Wow, look at this. Amphismatic. Wow, it's the Phantasmatico, that other very strong alien too. Oh, Echo, are you attacking me? Chill out, dude. I better be careful after this. Biomanitrix stays here. To make it a little easier, I even mined what I needed and left the gold cooking, just not sure if it will be enough. To build our Architrix, I will need 4 gold blocks. We managed to make just 3. Yeah, I think we're in trouble, guys, but I think it will work out. Just wait for the others to come out. Hey, most of the gold ingots are done baking. Now let's craft the last little block. And where's the Omnitrix? Something's missing. It can't be possible. Oh, right, the Omnitrix. Oh, I don't have the main one. Okay, now we created the archery trigger. I admit that I know nothing about this one, but it has 6 allies and one of them is Alexia. I already liked it. There is Shama Allen, the Junction 2. How cool. 4 arms. No, it's not a merger. No. I don't know who uses this Omnitrix even because I didn't copy all of Ben 10. But it's really cool. Look, there's the fast one. Gray Matter. Huh, do none of them have powers? There's blocks. Yeah, there are many allies, but none of them have powers. It's just Alex, and he has a very peculiar power with the name of Destroy. What happens if I click? Yeah, I literally destroy everything around me. And this attract thing, I attract. Cool, I really start to attract. For example, that little sheep over there. No, there's no sheep anymore. Let's go to this little pig here. Come here. Attract. Come here. Be attracted, man. Yeah, it didn't work out very well, folks, but these little tricks are cool, right? The only alien with power is Alien X and 4 arms too because he has the Sonic Bomb. That's all. Because the others, none have power. And the Omnitrix stays here. Wow, that's cool since we already made the robot Omnitrix. 2 things we could do are the Sumo Omnitrix and the Supreme. There are the Supreme versions versions of the aliens, right? Obviously, I need to have 2 Supreme Tricks that I get. And Sumo must have leather and an iron sword. Interesting. This one is easier to do, but I don't have a stick to do it. Do I have a block ready here? Yes, I have a stick ready right now. Perfect. We already have it. I'll be short on the leather, which I'll need to find because I don't think I have it in my backpack. I really don't have one. Do you think using a sword with a fiery look makes it drop? No, it doesn't. Doesn't change anything really. I can use aspect here too. No problem. Look here. I just needed 3 leathers and we got 5. Great. Now I can create the ultimate Omnitrix. And the juice, do I need to make another sword? But I already have a sword here. Iron sword, dude. What's missing? All right, just put it there. Man, that was dumb. Great, we created 2 Omnitrix. As Supreme, I already know it must be the Supreme versions of the aliens. No way. Alien X has the Ultimatrix too. Oh wait, no. Alien X doesn't have it. So what's going on, guys? This Omnitrix doesn't change my appearance, right? But it gives me the power that the Omnitrix has. For example, right now, look, the Supreme Chill. I gain all the powers, all the status, but I don't get the appearance. I only gain the powers. So much so that it's right here. Look, the diamond. I'm going to win diamonds. I have its diamond power, but I don't turn into a diamond. Yeah, it was definitely one of the Omnitrix ever made, and it does not show up to make things worse. Let's check out Sumo now, okay? The outfit is cool. Cannonball Sumo version. XLR8 Sumo version. Ah, there's not much alien. It's atomic. Oh, it looks cool. He looks good with a mask on his mouth, just like Sumo. But what caught my attention the most was this one here, the Sumo version of Alien X. Yeah, we only get some clothes, but things don't really change much. And it comes here. This one is already showing up. By the way, we could make the Super Omnitrix from Obito that I didn't make, right? Another cool one is the Nemitrix, but for that, I would need bone and bone block. I have 6 bones, but they are broken bones, so we can't do it now, no. Let's test Albedo's Super Omnitrix then. There are so many different aliens. Look at this anti-gravity Tesla. Cool, dude. Look at his little mustache. And he has the power of gravity, which is very cool. The Eco Echo in its ultimate version. How cool. This ultimate version is way superior. That's why it's called the Supreme version, isn't it? Wow, look how different this Supreme version of Spider-Man is. Very different from the other one we saw. Oh, and the cool thing about this Omnitrix is that it also has Gax, dude, which is his species. That's awesome, dude. And is this one called Alan? He can become invisible. Yeah, he becomes so invisible that he even crashed Minecraft, but that's okay. Wow, we can even turn into Albedo. Do you doubt that this is Albedo's Omnitrix? I don't anymore. And it even turns into his ultimate form. You're kidding. Oh no, this is the ultimate form of feedback. And I thought it was Dobita. No, but he does have his ultimate form. Wow, that's so cool. Ah, I must admit, this is new to me. I didn't know that Albedo had this supreme form of his. We also have the Wild Vine in its ultimate form, which looks really cool. Dude, it resembles those mob bosses from Minecraft. You're crazy, really cool. Hold on, this is also Albedo's Super Omnitrix, but which one is it? Oh, right, it's the 2. Hey, and now counting in our museum, there are only 9 Omnitrix left to finally reach the Carnitrix and the Omnitrix X.